Hey, 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 hey. Guess who? It's the creepy bag lady. Hey, guess what I have? Got lips now? Eyelashes. I'm working on it. All right. Hope everybody's been doing good and getting your shit done and paying attention to the news. Well, depends on the news you're watching, right? Okay, so I'm going to share with you um, this one YouTube guy. What's his name again? La 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 la. Okay, let me look here. I got to see what his. He's an artist, a rather famous artist, actually. Okay, so let's see if I can. Okay, they say I can't go live on my cell phone yet because whatever, I don't meet their criteria. So it's all good. I will find a way. Okay. Let me look here. Now I'm going to turn myself around. So there we go. There you go. Okay. So that's who it is. Scott Libido. 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 I hope I got your name right. And one of those three pronunciations there, Scott. Your work is stunning, beautiful, and amazing. Oh my gosh. You are such an inspiration. I won't play it because I think that could get me in trouble, so I'm not going to unless of course I somehow miraculously get Scott's permission to do so. And of course, Scott, that would have to be in writing. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. He is he loves this country like so many of us patriots love our country. God bless America. God bless all of you. All right. So, wow, we really need to get some things straight. So let's begin with this leak about Roe v. Wade, Roe versus Wade. In case all of you don't understand that, Roe v. Wade is not a word. It is a court battle between Roe and Wade. So I don't know all the specs on it, so I'm not even going to try to go there. All I know is it's a Supreme Court ruling that's been in place for more than 50 years, I would say. And when you have people like our government right now, currently we have a Democratic government, president, vice president, the House of Representatives, the Senate, Democrats rule the House, okay? And now they want to rule us. And all those of you who are just kind of sitting off in the dark, hoping this is all going to go away, while you're sitting, waiting in the dark, hoping all of this is going to go away, it is actually literally getting way worse, okay? So, you got to start paying attention. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta adjust my phone here. There, I gotta adjust. There we go. Oh, look at that. Son of a bitch. Okay. Now, so this. Whew. Okay. So moving on. There are some really, really awesome people making videos, doing podcasts that I've been checking out lately. And there's another one, and I think I'll try to find him. I'll send him. I'll post it. I'll post it on my Getter page. Okay, so watch for it on Getter. I'll post it. Okay, it's amazing. And he's so dead right. He calls them those rat bastard liars, and I have to agree with him. those rat bastard sons of bitches in the White House. Oh my God. Who are these people and where did they come from and how do we get rid of them again? Somebody please remind me, because I've been like talking about it for a while and then I get burnt out and then I come back because I get pissed off about it. And then I see everybody's following and liking and reposting and thank you from the bottom of my bag. Thank you. Actually, that's supposed to be from the bottom of my bag, right? Okay, joking. All right, moving on. So, there it is. We do have a constitutional right as citizens. Mind you, check the word citizen, okay? If you're a citizen of this country, you should be extremely worried about what's happening. Extremely. If you're not worried about what's happening, then you're not paying attention. And if you're paying attention and you still don't care what's happening, then you are someone who is looking forward to someone else ruling your life, controlling your words, telling what you can and can't say, teaching you how to hate your country, how to hate your family, and basically turning you into a murderer. So, because that's what people who hate, that's what they do. It happens in other countries all the time. It happens in African countries all the time. And so children are given guns and they're raised to hate because nobody's learned any different. And it just keeps going on and on and on. I pray for that to end someday, as I pray for it to end here in our country someday. I mean, you can't expect to keep going the way it's going and not expect the whole fucking country to implode on itself. You know, we're not in a fucking movie here. This isn't, you know, we're not in, some sci-fi off-the-wall movie here. These are real people going out and hurting and killing and beating the death out of innocent people. And so, and I'm not going to get into a bunch of what color they are. What did they say? I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. You know, if you're trying to do something to me or bring harm to me or to my family or to my home, I'm not going to give two shits about what you look like. You're just not going to make it off the property. So, there you go. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So, now there you have it, right? Anybody who has not been paying attention to what's happening, oh, damn hard to breathe in this bag, I'm telling you. Whew. I'm going to have to get an oxygen tank and shove it up my nose somewhere. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Oh, is that a dog? That's a dog. Yeah, so she's going to be barking for a minute. Just because she can. Anyway, moving on. Oh my God. Can you imagine more mask mandates? Oh man. So I want to jump from that right straight into our youth. Our little babies. Little babies, little grandbabies, great grandbabies. I have great grandbabies and grandbabies. And I don't want to see them being taught to hate. Teaching history is one thing. We can teach history all day long. That's what all of our children should be learning. The history of this country. The bad and the good. That's how the hell do you think we got where we are today? We certainly didn't get hit to this place with the technology we have at hand, we didn't get to this place by what was happening hundreds of years ago. Right? And I talk about this probably every time I come on, so that's getting to be a broken record. So let's move on from that. I mean, oh my gosh, right? Get over it. We can't, there are people, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, there are some good Black Lives Matter people in that group. But they stay silent, just like those others are trying to silence everybody else. We're done being silent. We won't be silenced anymore. There's an awakening coming. And it's coming whether you like it or not. So you can get on board with it, or you can keep bending over and taking it up the ass from the government. Because that's what they're doing. As long as you kiss their ass, they're going to do whatever they want to you. They're going to tell you, oh, well, we're going to do this. And, everybody says, about when Biden was running, when he was running for president, right? Everybody was after him. Oh, you better not shut down the pipeline. Oh, you better not. You better not do that. You better not do this and you better not do that. Well, guess what? He said, and so did Kamala, no, we're not going to shut down the pipeline. No, we're not going to stop fracking. No, we're not going to open the border. What did they do? The first thing in office, that prick, signed and closed the pipeline up here in the North Country, the Keystone Pipeline. We all know how many thousands of jobs and how many thousands of families lost in that deal. That's not taking care of the people. That's not helping the people that you are hired. I don't believe you were, but that's beside the point. Hopefully somebody's going to pull their big old head out of their ass and start dealing with that on the real level. Ugh, that just burns my bag. Okay. Whew, got that out. So, moving on. I haven't done a talk to you lately, so I got a lot to talk about. But I'll make it as brief as I can because I don't want to burn anybody out. That's for sure. Okay. So, the whole problem is this. There are so many ways that I believe people in this country, I mean, the whole purpose for this country is to be able to live free, to be able to speak freely, to be able to love and like and go and do as I please, with boundaries. I mean, come on, let's be real about this. I don't have a desire for our country to become Somalia, or the Congo, or North Korea, or China. I don't want to go there. It's so important. If you don't understand about what's happening, then find out. Make it your mission in life to find out what in the fuck's happening in my country. You might say to yourself today, well, I'm here to do my job and make a paycheck. That's all I'm here for. All right, then. That's cool. Whatever floats your boat, man, because you are not paying attention. All that money you think you're making is going right into rent or gas for your car to get to work and home, or it's going for utilities, or it's going down the toilet, up your arm, in your mouth, whatever floats your boat. Okay? Oh, so moving on. Okay. All right. Let's get on with it. This is my final thing. Well, not my final thing, but it's pretty damn close. All this transgender stuff. When I was in my late 20s, probably 26, I would think, I lived in a place where there were, well, it was, you could be who you were. Not everybody accepted the person you wanted to be, the gender, right? Back then, we called them transvestites. So, transgender is actually a more accepting term. It is more pleasing to the ear, right? Transvestites has kind of a monster kind of tone to it, and so I'm really grateful that whoever changed that, good job. Good job, right? These men that chose to do this to their body, it meant their life. It was everything. But they were grown adults. They knew what they wanted. They didn't try to do anything to anybody. They did what they did. They made their money how they chose to make their money. And a lot of times it was very, very, very difficult, very painful, physically, mentally, emotionally, very painful for them. But, when we choose to do something and we choose to commit to it because it means that much to us, then we'll find a way to do it. But when we're talking about children, I have a difficult time with that. I don't want my, that's the other good thing about living in America is that we're free to choose. And parents are free to choose. They're free to choose what goes in their children's brain and in their body. And government on all levels and are trying to take that away. So I'm so grateful to see so many parents standing up and saying, hell no. You don't get to go behind my back and try to convince my children or my child that I'm no good. Or that do they want to be a boy or a girl? Or how do you like sex? That's none of their fucking business. That job belongs to the parents. And if the parents aren't worthy enough, if they're abusive, then do something. Don't fucking just go in there and take their kids. That's the whole problem. You do something, you help. You help. That's how we make change. We don't make change by trying to take children away, teaching them how to hate. Oh my gosh. If you want to do that, you just pack your little shit up and go hop a plane somewhere. We'll line up a bunch of people to buy you a ticket. And however many of you want to do that, we'll buy you tickets and you can go over and you can shoot your guns and beat the shit out of people over in Somalia or the Congo or you can go to China or North Korea and they'll just shoot you as you come off the plane because they're not going to put up with your shit either. You can get on board and open your eyes to what's happening and realize that to however many thousand of you there are about 300 million of us. And that 300 million, we're all done. Okay? We're all done with that. We're not going to let you come in here and just wipe our country off the face of the map and turn it into a third world country because you demon rats out there want to have control of our lives. It just isn't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Period. All right, so here we go. Moving on. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go watch a good movie and play a game. And I'll be praying for all of us. All of us. I'll be praying for all of us. My God, we got to do something. Let's stop talking and start doing. About the protest, yes, that's still going on.